What's
Hey,
up, fam?
we are live. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, this little side thing. I just want to make sure we. Okay, cool. Oh, hey fam.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me find it out. Let me see. Got it. This Okay, I think we're good now.
fam.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Hey fam, what
What's
is going
up?
on? We wanted to jump on here and just appreciate you guys just for just being a part,
Thank you, fam.
logging on, liking our page, and please respond. We love feedback,
Love it.
comments, inbox. Just, just go for it.
Yes,
We want to hear from you.
that's right.
But we just jumped on because, like, just a random topic we were talking about church hurt. What church hurt? Like, you think you know what I'm saying? You think I'm hurt?
Church
You think I'm hurt by you? So we want to just talk a little bit, just to give a little snippet on our experience with church hurt.
That's right. I'm Tiffany.
Oh, I'm Aletha. That's right. And we just pretty much we just here to talk to you for a minute. What is church hurt?
Well, we're from Raw Nation. We want to tell you, Raw Nation. And I want to talk a little bit about what church is.
That's right. Take your time. Take your time.
Is.
Okay.
Well, it's when you're hurt from someone in the church.
Okay.
When
Basically,
hurt. Okay, there's different kinds of hurt. I think you're a little familiar with that.
nah. I was just like, pretty much. I've had church hurt. You know what I mean? I've had job hurt.
Uh-huh.
I've had friend hurt. I've had family hurt.
Uh-huh.
And we all been butt hurt. Listen. Don't tell me that you don't get upset when somebody don't text you back.
Okay.
Like your post.
Okay.
Share your post.
You right.
And all of a sudden you butt hurt. Anyway. But either way, it's just, there's so many ways of being hurt. But it's funny that out of all of those hurts I just named, is one hurt we refuse to go back to, is that church. It's like, I got to go to my job. Even though if I get hurt at my job,
I get paid though.
I got to get that money. Got to get those coins. You know what I'm saying? But if I hurt with friends, I can, get rid of certain people.
I can get over that. Yeah.
But with family, you can't change your family. You know what I'm saying? We just love them and just move on. But church hurt, it's
different.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little different. It can get under your skin. I remember, and I'm recalling this time where we both got hurt by the church.
Oh my God!
I remember
the pastor is not supposed to.
Not supposed to what?
He's not supposed to be a part of church hurt.
Well, he's human too. You know what I'm saying? There is a greater standard. But let me tell you this. We were part of a startup years ago. And we drove over an hour to get and to serve and just so faithful. Just love the Lord. You know how you just love him. You got all this zeal. And so he was like, oh, why don't you guys bring your ministry? And I was like, are you sure? I was thinking because we were getting ready to start a ministry up, but he was like, just bring it here. You can have it here. All of this. We were like, oh, great. Okay. So we started meeting with our core group, and we started planning different things. And so the day comes when we had, oh my God, it's a small church, but we blew it out. Like so many people showed up.
He thought the core group was the main thing.
Yeah.
It was only a few of us.
It was only a few of us meeting, but once the main night came, we were packed out, like packed out. It was amazing. God moved.
Open up like the walls to like what's that called? Like
it was like a divider. Mm-hmm. So it was amazing. So long story short, version, we got a call on Monday. The following Monday saying, hey, will you come down? It's like, man, okay, we about, not man, but I'm like, Pastor, we like about an hour or something. Can you tell us over the phone? Like, no, you got to come here. So we went down, drove down, and he was like, well, I want to talk to you about what just happened and ministry and different things. He said, well, um, you can't do that here anymore. You can't do ministry anymore. We were like, wait a minute, what happened? And we were just asking. We was like, what happened? He's like, don't ask me what happened. He was so angry with us. He was like, don't ask me what happened. And I was like, oh, okay, So as my dear sister over here, she was crying. I was just like, you know what? Okay. So got up, left. One of his assistants ended up calling and letting us know, hey, it wasn't anything you guys did. It's just that he didn't have control over what happened. And it was amazing what God did. But unfortunately, because that particular person didn't have the control, he didn't want it anymore. Yeah. So church hurt is a real thing. You know, it hurt. Definitely.
It did hurt.
But I realized that I'm not going to allow one person, two people, 5, 10, 15 to come in between my relationship with the Lord.
Yeah, we had to be obedient. We had to do what God called us to do. And that was to help and assist where people were hurting. People hurt. And that's why so many people came to R.A.W. Because they can get help.
Right. It's just like, how can we heal unless we're raw? You know, it talks about the definition of raw and how it's to be raw is to, you know, rub against until, you know, is bare or irritated or tension in the skin. And God is using that to remove the mask, remove the scales and scabs and different things that we allow to fester and being hurt in church. You know what I'm saying? It's not now. It's okay. So now that COVID came, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a physical church. So who's gonna hurt us now? The TV? And we're gonna stop watching TV? You know what I'm saying? Turn that TV off. But in a sense, I'm joking, but I'm saying that now we don't have any excuse.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot going on. We know in the world, we keep hearing this prophet lying, prophesying, all this stuff going on in the world, news, people dying. It's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot. You know what I mean? But particularly, we have to know that a person should not affect what God has put in us. Like when we go to a church, we're going to a hospital. We're not going to like a golf club. You know what I mean? We're going where other people are sick. So if we're affected by those people, or you know, or they do something crazy, you should expect it.
Affected or infected?
No, expected. I said.
Yeah.
You're supposed to expect it because we're all trying to get healed. Jesus didn't come for people who already got it going on.
That's right.
He came for those who need healing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
church is a hospital.
Yeah.
You come there when you're sick, when you're ill, when you need to be healed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily expect to be hurt, but sometimes you can get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you gotta heal. You cannot stay there. You've gotta get well.
So how do you heal?
You know, glad you asked.
Well, I think this long break that we have right now from actually being in the location. Some of us are still going to locations, which is amazing, you know, great. But for other reasons, others are not. So now we can just get God. You know what I mean? There's nobody else in your living room but your family. There's nobody looking at you funny. You got your house coat on, you got your slippers on and praising God. Nobody tripping. Yeah. You know what I mean? So take this time and take advantage of it. That this is a place in God that He used. He didn't cause, but He used in order to get us a little closer to Him. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. You said you have your house coat on, you got your coffee, your tea. Where can you go and get privacy? Like, what do you do to get your own privacy? You have a place. Can you go in your home to get privacy with you and the Lord and get raw?
Yeah, I mean, every family have different things. People have kids and, you know, different things like that. So I'm pretty sure it's maybe hard for you guys to get away. But, I mean, even getting up early before everyone is awake, and sometimes I go walking. and that's my time. Or I go in my closet, that's my time. Or
Your closet?
Yeah.
A physical closet?
Well, yeah. Well, anywhere I go, I make it my closet.
Okay.
So it's not like my room. If it's outside in the park, it becomes my closet.
Wow. So you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
And get that.
Anywhere.
Anytime.
But let me tell you what this word say real quick. Wow. And we're about to jump off here, but I just want you to know that offenses will come. They will come. In Luke 17:1, it says, Jesus said to his disciples, things that cause people to stumble are bound to come, but woe to anyone through whom they come. Now, it's more behind it. I always usually do before and after context, but for what we're saying that offenses, stumbling blocks are going to come.
Yeah.
Things are going to happen, and sometimes we don't know how to handle it. And the best source the best advice I can give is give it to God.
Give it to God. How do you do that practically?
Well, practically, we like, Lord, I can't stand this person. Be like, for real, sometimes it's like that. It's like, Lord, I can't, listen, this person did me wrong. You saw what they did. I want to retaliate, but I need your help right now because you're supposed to be in me right now, but I don't feel it. So help me for not going and choking this person. But that's just one way. The other one's just like, Lord, I need help in forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Help me to forgive.
Yeah.
Help me to forgive. And being at a vulnerable state, going into the house of the Lord, really wanting and seeking the Lord, and then something happens, it can be traumatic. Sometimes you got to take a little break. Don't take a break from the Lord. Just take a break from the people, and then get back on it. Don't isolate too long, because that's the trick of the enemy.
Yes.
He comes and he wants to isolate you and tell you you're the only one doing this. You're the only one there.
Mm-hmm.
God don't love you anymore. All this other stuff, and all of a sudden, he's a liar.
That's
isolation is one of the major tactics of the enemy. If he can isolate you, he can dominate you.
Yeah. I like that. Say it again.
If he can isolate you, he can dominate you.
Shut up.
Because when you don't have those friends or our family that's praying for you, you know what I mean? He's saying, oh, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this. So don't be church hurt. Don't be butt hurt. Don't be none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You good.
So again, this is just a random topic. If you guys will have any questions or anything that you want us to talk about, please inbox us. We're excited about just spreading the gospel, spreading the word, giving you real, serious, and raw scenarios. One, before I leave, there was another instance where I was going to R.A.W University, and of course I was going through, different things there. Awesome university. But I became homeless. There. And I knew, maybe I could have found money and went back home, but that's not what the Lord called me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was in my car, different things, and a church, I remember a church lady invited me into her home. And I was just like, so I could just get on my feet, get a job, and different things like that. So, you barely knew I was there. I was, there sleeping, and then get up and go, whatever. And all of a sudden, she just came like, you got to leave. And I was like, what happened? What did I do? And she's like, nothing. I don't want nobody else here with me. I was like, oh, my Lord. Wow. That hurt me so much, because I was struggling, with my own stuff. Like, okay, Lord, you called me to this university. Why are you not paying for it? I need you to come through with some money. I need to get a job, whatever I need to do. But I'm going to stay where you have me. Mm-hmm. And then have someone I worship with every Sunday. And to be treated like that, before that, the treatment got a little nasty. And now listen, most people be like, okay, I didn't do nothing. If I did something, I say it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm real with it. I'm like, okay, maybe I had an attitude. No, I didn't do any of that. I was like, but that stuff hurts. Yeah. I said, and you have to get over that. Now, I got battle scars, but listen, those scars, what we love about R.A.W is that we don't hide them. We say, listen, this is from here, this is from there.
That's
But
right.
listen, you can make it.
You can do
You can
it.
do this.
You got this.
You can do this. And even though, like I said, the church is more online now, so, but, that doesn't negate church hurt.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
So, stay strong.
You can do this.
You got this.
You got it. You
So-
was born for this.
All right, we out, y'all. Thank you for
Listen.
hanging out with us. And again, we'll start a series coming in March. We'll start advertising this week, maybe the end of this week. But hey, awesome. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Remember, Raw Nation, revealing all wounds. We love you.
Bye, guys.
If you end this now, you'll be able to choose.